truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. Hit like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Be cool, city lights shining so bright. Fine dining nights feels right. Flights to places far from sight. Get right, ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Underneath the neon glow, life is fast but take it slow. Every moment like a show. Let's go. Dancing through the night, we got energy flows we can't hide. Feel alive, we outside. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Stay cool.
Hey, nobody bigger than the program.
What's up, YouTube? Another day, another dollar. Another day, we holler, right? And y'all see my, today's topic is women invest more in themselves than in their man. And the reason why I picked this topic is because I'm sitting here trying to preach. What's up, Truth and Purpose? I'm sitting here trying to preach to men that women, they don't invest in men, right? They don't find us as important as we find them important. So they're not willing to go above and beyond to put up their, money to make sure that, we make it through this trial and tribulation. No, they're going to sit there, take all them free meals, all them free, whatever we do for fun and just enjoy it. So, we as men, I think we're a little delusional about this, but the bottom line is women care more about themselves than they do their man. Simple. Money, they say money, well, they said put your money where your mouth at, right? What's up, IB Rody? Whoop, whoop. Chat gang. Y'all, let's keep it real. Put your money where your mouth's at. Remember that saying? When niggas be talking that shit, oh yeah, I do this. And you know what they were saying? Put your money where your mouth is at. Let's tell these women, put their money where their mouth is at. Yeah, exactly, right? They're not finna do that. But they gonna women spend billions of dollars on makeup. Trillions of dollars on clothes. And none of them things can provide or protect for them. Right? Women invest trillions of dollars in BBLs. Right? They put trillions of dollars in fake lashes. All which for as men, this is not an expectation for a woman to get these things. When the man be the woman, his expectation isn't for her to go and buy extra body parts. None of that. That is not an expectation. So if they're doing it completely because they're doing it for themselves and they're like, fuck you. You make it on your own. So this is just a cold hard fact. Women put so much time and effort into themselves. This is why they're not good wives no more. This is why they're not good girlfriends no more. This is why they're always quitting. Because they rather invest in themselves than in a union with a man. What's up, No Chaser, Chat Gang? Gang. Women will spend millions and millions of dollars on themselves, and maybe if they're in a marriage or a long relationship, if they really like the guy, let's just say they truly in love with this guy, they'll spend millions on themselves still, and maybe 10,000 in 10 years on a guy. Maybe. I'm being a little generous. I say 5,000, right? Hey, Lordy ADS. Women will spend at the most on the average man in America, right? Average, a woman will spend $5,000 in 10 years. And that if, I'm talking about that if she really in love with this guy. This is anniversaries and we'll say a few dinner dates here and there, right? Or maybe birthday, anniversaries and birthdays. They'll spend anniversaries and birthdays. That's pretty much, and then, Christmas, they might give them like a gift, like a shirt, polo shirt, that ugly ass tie, whatever, right? But at the most, and this is a healthy relationship. The most she's going to spend in, let's say they're together 10 years, 3 kids, right? She's pretty much going to only get him gifts on those days, birthdays, anniversaries, and Christmas. And that's pretty much it. So the average woman spends in her lifetime on, let's say, her husband, about $3,000 to $5,000 in her lifetime. But on herself, her makeup, her lashes, her clothes, right? She's looking for that guy to give her money, and she's going to take that money she give him, that he gives her, and go spend on her clothes and all of her accessories. And she spends millions. The average woman spend at least $150,000 on herself in a 10-year, we'll say 12-year period, versus $3,000 on her man. Right? And really, it's the guy's money most time if he's married or in a long-term relationship. But if, let's just say she's single, or she just say boyfriend-girlfriend status, right? She's going to spend, at least on herself, $100,000 in 10 years. Easy. This is what women do. They invest in themselves so much, right? But we invest in them. Men, we invest in these women. Millions of dollars. All of us. Whether we're just dating, or whether we're in a long-term relationship, or whether we're just in a situationship, or whether we're married. Men are investing billions of dollars in these women throughout the course of history. It's not even close, right? So this is a red flag, gentlemen. This is the red flag. This is why I'm against marriage. Because, Lord, as you know, y'all remember, put your money where your mouth is. Right? That's what we stand on as men. Niggas talking that shit. Oh, yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Put your money where your mouth is. Now say that to your woman. Oh, baby, I love you, baby. Because we do understand love is an action word. We do agree that love is an action word. So next time, your woman say, baby, I love you. I miss you. Right? Know what you tell her? Put your money where your mouth is. Yeah. And we're going to look at this video, right? We're going to see these women just, give us all the information us men need, right? We're going to look and see how they feel about men.
And got to be looking to get with multi-millionaires, and all they be trying to ask for is bags and money. like that when they sit next to a whole
I agree.
mentor that can show you how to
agree.
make some money. But
Yeah,
these bras are slow. These bras are slow and don't know what they looking at. So let me ask y'all this, right? Since I got 3 women on here, what do y'all really think about men? Like the average man, what do y'all think about men? Because a lot of women, they feel real negative about men. They got all these negative things to say.
The average man.
What do y'all think?
I'm gonna say something in their favor and then something.
Bring
about
the
women.
mic to you.
I'm gonna say something in their favor, then something about the women. I feel like the average man doesn't feel understood or valued. And I also feel like the average man doesn't date intentionally.
Yeah, what you feel like the average man date for?
I feel like the average man date for looks, sex, and experiences. Fun.
That's not true.
What do you think?
I think an average man dates for exactly what she says, and to build onto it, he's dating for casuality, like what's good in the moment. You know, is he feeling good? He just wants someone to reciprocate back.
We all date. What the fuck? We all date for sex. The women date for sex. Sex is coming first, right? Attraction is the first thing, then everything else, right? Then post-nut clarity. Of course, what else are you supposed to date for? I can't date to marry you because I don't even know if I like you like that. I don't even know if I like you like that. You don't even know if you like me like that. We just meet each other pure physical attraction. Maybe we had a couple of conversations in the past where, okay. And then finally we say, okay, let's go out and explore this. All we're doing is going out to see if, number one, that we can cultivate something, and 2, sex. And then after the sex and after all the talking, then we see whether this is the woman I want to marry or I'm just going to smash and dash. That's just how the process goes. Nobody's looking at anybody and saying, "Oh yeah, I just want to marry you. Oh yeah, you my wife. Here, fuck dating. Let's go get married." Right? We need more information. We need to see if we're compatible.
Back his energy, someone that's literally on his level or maybe better, someone to just enjoy his time with. But an average man might just not be as truthful as you might want him to be. You know, they come in different type of forms. They could be a fraud. They could be like,
when you say fraud,
what's crazy is that they're speaking of the average man as if he's like a creature or something that's just like walking the earth, like that people aren't. Majority of all these women are average still. Like a lot of people are average. Now, are you trying to separate the money from the person? Or are you just trying to, like, we got to group people together. Like, all these women look very average. They like the average woman. But they don't even look at the average man as just being human. They look at him as less than because they don't have the amount of money that they're looking for.
Fraud.
Not being upfront, of course.
But
you wouldn't know anything about that.
Don't you think saying a man is a fraud is kind of like, but aren't women frauds just naturally with all the fake hair, the fake makeup, the eyelashes, the eyeliner? The push-up clothes to make them look better. When y'all don't make y'all may not say that you're a fraud, but you're a walking fraud because everything that you have on is not even what you look like, and you wouldn't even talk the same if you had to take all that off. If all you in here, listen. If all you in here took off all your makeup, all your eyelashes, all your hair, your hair, your wigs, your tape-ins, whatever. Y'all wouldn't even have the same personality and energy in here right now, would you?
For the black ones, if you had to pull that fro out, quit acting like you would not feel some type of way. That's why a lot of women don't wear their natural hair, because it's gonna possibly be a fro and they be ashamed of the fro. And for the ones who ain't got the fro, your hair probably too short and you ashamed of that. Just being honest, man. That's why I say a lot of these women are still average, but they present themselves, they dress themselves up as if they're better than. See, the average guy can't hide his flaws. If you skinny with no muscles, you can't hide it. That's why you have to wear it. That's why the guy's walking around the way he is, because he has to wear it on his sleeve and he has to show it to the public. It is what it is. A lot of guys accept their fate.
What
do y'all think of the chat?
Jesus Christ!
Let me tell you why I say that. Because I've seen women like at the grocery store and they got their bonnet on and they just,
I feel like I look better.
And
with
when
my
I see
hair.
them, they literally hide their face and run.
I feel like I look better with my natural hair and no makeup.
Why you not wearing it?
So we'll say the average weave or a wig, right? A wig is wigs between $300, $400, $500, right? Some of them got weaves. That's costly. Makeup, we'll say they use makeup every damn day. So that's like, so the average yearly expense to keep herself up, she get her nails done, her toes done, her fake ass lashes, right? So we'll say she gets her hair done every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. So to maintain herself is about between $30,000 and $40,000 a year. But let's ask ourselves, how much do you think they're gonna spend on the man that they dating or their boyfriend? Facts, no chaser. But how much money do you think they would put on their man? How much money? No, let's take this all the way there. How much you think the average wife spends on her husband? So this is a clear indictment, gentlemen. Remember what I said? Put your money where your mouth at. So if you really want to see if your woman really love you, for you, nigga, this delusion you have in your motherfucking mind. Oh, she loves me for me. She loves me because I'm him. I got this swag. You know what I'm saying? I'm that dude. Next time you say, baby, I love you, I miss you, tell her, put your money where your mouth is. And I guarantee you, she'll look at you like you're some sort of creep. And I'm talking about your wife, not just your girlfriend, your wife. Say, baby, put your money where your mouth is. I guarantee if the average woman or above had to really put their money on a man, they would be single. I believe 90% of women will be single in America right now. I don't think a woman would take her money and put it on a man. I don't think, like I said, there is some occasions, there is some occasions where they will take care of dinner for an anniversary or birthday, Christmas, maybe even Thanksgiving, right? That's only 4 days out the year. It's 365 days in the year. And just let's keep it real. Most women aren't paying. If they're in a relationship, they're not paying the mortgage. Let's keep it a bean. At worst, they're paying a percentage of the mortgage. And that is really rare. That's really rare. Rare, nigga. But just say for the sake of argument, she's paying, if the mortgage is $4,500 a month, she's probably chipping in a band. So women, they see how much, they talking about, they got lashes and they're going to put that money on them because that's all they fucking care about.
Like me wearing hair and makeup, that's not my strongest suit. My strongest suit is when my hair is flat ironed, I got it back in a ponytail, no makeup. Everything looked better.
Stop
so
playing.
I would have my same stance.
What do you think about
Stop
men?
playing.
Like the average man that you meet?
I really don't know. Like what I like.
No, like you watch a lot of podcasts, you be around a lot of men, so you see the inside of how men really act. Like, what do you feel like how men are?
I feel like most men are like how most women are now, generic. Like you said, a lot
Expound on that.
Generic.
Okay. So how women, you say we dress up, makeup, men do the same thing, but just in a different way.
It's that you
And then
can
a
you
lot
really
of-
say it's the same thing? I'll get a haircut, I'll put a chain on, I'll shave my beard.
No, I'm talking about even just like personality wise. Like I feel like y'all do the same thing we do.
The average man is predictable. Men be
Yeah,
like,
very
same.
average, very predictable. You're saying the same thing. All these podcasts.
Yeah, like a lot of
guys
men
saying
say the same thing.
Like what? Name it.
Like I
Because men are simple.
want
the
my
games
woman to
that they
cook
try and
clean.
What
play.
game? Name the
Cook
game.
clean. We hear that all the time.
Okay. What games do men play that you feel like are just so generic?
Men play a lot of manipulative games.
Name one. Just
Chase
name
game.
They
one.
try and test you.
Name a test. Name a test.
They
The
finesse
chase
you.
The
Name.
one where they want you to
I would say
taste
that.
them, and then when you
I think
start
like the
liking
sweet
them, they
talking.
stop liking
I think
you,
like the
then-
sweet talk.
Facts, though, Chaser. Facts. I mean, pockets and dick, all right? A little bit of both, right? So we'll average that out. We'll say if you got she expects you to have some good D, that's about 40%, no 30%, and then the rest is money and looks, right? So looks is up there. I mean, she still wants you to be attractive, but money is the leading. It's the biggest part of the pie chart. So yeah, I mean, if you broke and you got all these qualities, she's gonna look right past you, nigga. You're gonna be like a ghost. You're gonna be like a ghost walking by her, and then you're gonna be like, and when you meet her 2 months later, hey, you remember me when I walked by you? She said, I don't. When was this?
Talking when it ain't no action behind it. I think some dudes are used to girls only being okay with words, that they think they can overly talk. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, oh baby, and never do nothing, and it's gonna work on you because it work on so many women.
Give me an example.
No, I think she's talking about the guys that talk around her drawers, possibly.
A man, I mean, just saying that he wants something with you. Let's say that he says he wants something with you. Oh, he's gonna take you here one day. He's gonna take you to Jamaica, and then y'all never go to Jamaica. Oh, he'll do everything for you, and just talking.
So why do you think dudes do that?
Because some girls believe it. Like they believe it without seeing it.
Oh no, we got a caller.
That's crazy.
Who is this? Hold on. Who is this?
It's Javon K.
Hey, before we start, you know what I'm gonna ask you, right, man? You done buy one of my products before?
Oh yeah, book a game. The game get bumped to the talk show.
All right, how you like that?
Hey man, it's going smooth. I'm learning a lot of game from it.
That's what I like to hear, man. What's the question? You want to ask these ladies a question? Ask them a question.
Oh yeah, man. They was talking about how the average dudes, and I know Ariel was talking about how like she can't date a dude that's not on her level or something like that. I was just like, because I remember what you said, Goldie, in one of your podcasts. You was like, if the attitude is right, the facts don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you dealing with a dude that's at average level and he trying to get there and he telling you all these things, oh, I'm gonna do this for you, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. Like, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with the man just telling you he gonna do this, that, and the third for a woman?
If the attitude is right.
If his attitude is right.
The facts is not, he's not there yet. That's the fact. But the attitude
if he's
is
not
there.
where you want to be,
if he's not
trying to get there.
Appreciate the question. I'm gonna see what they got to say about it because I didn't ask y'all.
See, let's have this conversation for a minute. Let's have this conversation, homies. These women don't give a fuck about us, man. I'm keeping it 100. Even me. This is why we got to carry it like G's. All that's, you're beautiful. Let me open it. Let me take my shoes off for you. Let me put my jacket over a puddle. Let me put my jacket down so you can walk over a puddle. Nigga, y'all need to get to it with these women. Treat them the way they treat us. We need to reciprocate this same sentiment. Because we're seeing that nice niggas finish last. Nice niggas finish last. Right? They're saying to the guy who's going to be loyal to them, who's going to are ready to treat them like, queens, that you're not good enough. Because why? It's all about them. They're self-centered. They figure if they spend $35,000 to $40,000 on themselves a year in makeup and nails and lashes, if that man ain't exceeding that, then there's no use for you. A woman rather invest in herself than you. There's women out here that are getting money from men and not even giving them sex. They're not even giving them a hug or a kiss because they rather spend their time, their energy, and their money on themselves. And the only man they're going to get with nowadays is a nigga that's going to be able to put up or shut up. And we got to understand we can't be the same way we was 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. All that courting and dating, that shit don't mean nothing. You meet these women, you need to be having sex immediately. Or we ain't conversating. What are we to talk about? These women are out here, out all these high demands, but they don't want to invest one. Hey, look, we don't even want your money, bitch. We just want your time. Invest that. And that's free. Women don't even want to invest their free time with men. They want to be compensated for every minute they spend with that man. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. What's up, Sophisticated? You know what I mean? Still, hit the like button if y'all can. Thank y'all for coming to the Ruthless Truth Show. What's up, Sophisticated? You said, I want the money, stop playing. Yeah, it's Sophisticated. You ain't going to be able to get that money. Right? Because these women out here are not giving their money away. They're investing all their money in themselves. Their makeup, hair, nails. This is what they do. Even if you're married, and this is a married man challenge, your wife ain't spending a great amount of money on you a year. I'll say the average married man, their wife might spend $2,000-3,000 a year on them. On like, she might pay like I said, anniversary date. She might pay for your birthday and a Christmas. That's it. That's it. These women, these married women are not even paying for their man's thing. Like, she's not paying for get your hair cut. She's not paying for you to go shopping. She's not saying, here, baby, take your credit card to go shopping. Welcome to the show, The Troublemaker. I hope he stays on topic today, but he's cool with me. But I don't know. I don't know what this guy's attendance is, but welcome to the show. The Nightish, who's, very, anti spending no money on women, so that's cool. But my topic is women invest more in themselves than they man. And whether it be monetarily or, psychologically. Women don't even want to spend time to, just take a psychological and invest in their man. Look, baby, I'm going to, I'm here for you. Let me help you. I know you had a hard day at work. Women don't even want to do that no more. They can get it the hard way. But us men, we keep investing in these women blindly and unblindly, and we're just not getting a return on our investment.
Mm-hmm. Would you deal with a man who ain't there yet? He ain't got no money. Would you deal with a man like that?
Well, I would not at this point in my life, no.
Why not?
These women are still young.
Because, does he have the drive to?
Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But in that moment, he don't got no money. But he's a nice guy. You like him. Y'all vibe together. He got good characteristics.
Well, it goes further than just having money or not. Like, is he working towards his goals? Does he?
So it's all about a man got to be looking like he gonna be some one day. Do you see how crazy that is? Because as a man, you don't look and see, oh, I don't care if she a good person, if we vibe together. Is she gonna be
It's
something one
just
day?
common sense though. Why would we sit here and walk around saying, "Oh, I'll date a broke man. I'll go date a man who ain't got no plan." Like,
The sad part is that these women are overvaluing the amount of money a man has. They're gonna be sick inside because you're going to pass up on character. Money's gonna come and go. Like, what's the end goal amount? There is never an end goal amount. So why don't you try and find some form of character, somebody who actually want to build and create? And you might be a little bit better off there sometimes than chasing the guy who already got the money and you can't get on his program. And now
Women don't care about character. They don't give a fuck about your character. I mean, if you do got one, it's icing on the cake. But they like the character, they wouldn't be here celebrating NBA YoungBoy.
They gotta celebrate NBA because his bread is right.
Right. The character it's just an icing on the cake. If they meet you and you got character, it's like, okay, they might get you some Gucci a little faster, but at the end of the day, they're still going to be evaluating you to see if you are capable. They want to hear pretty much you're interviewing. They're interviewing you. And yeah, you got character now. They want to see, well, what do you do? That question's coming now.
Who you blame it on though, Ruthless?
I blame it on the ambition of a woman's desires.
I blame it on niggas.
Why you say that?
Because we got people like yourself, sir, who tell these women, you know, when you be dirty macking, that nigga ain't got no money. That nigga broke.
That's not my style.
Why you fucking with that broke ass nigga? Okay, not you then. Let's get you out of there. Are you saying that's not how niggas operate?
Yeah. We got guys do that. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that do that. Dirty macking is very prevalent, especially. Like, what's up, TMKC? What? What? This title is a lie. All right, you want to smoke? Go ahead, Nadish.
No. Y'all got it. I'm just saying that, man, if niggas would just unify and just not, you know, go for the okie doke and do the weird stuff, we'd be perfectly fine, but we don't unify. We do the okie doke. We do go for the weird stuff. That nigga buster. That nigga weird. That nigga strange. I didn't hear men. Rufus, you've heard men say that, right?
Yeah, we shame each other a lot.
That's a little nigga. Why you messing with that little nigga?
But I will say this, right? Even so, when my title is Women Invest, right? So even the women who are already married are in long committed relationships. Number one, let's break it down. Monetarily wise, the average woman spends no more than $5,000 on a man in 10 years. And that's if she is down with you, that's if she truly loves you. That's about what she spends on a man in a 10-year relationship, right? But on herself, the average woman spends between $100,000 to $150,000 on herself, or as a makeup, take self-care, all that stuff. Not just the money part, right? Now let's get to the psychological part, right? Which matters more, right? So fuck the money. Women ain't trying to be there in a man's, psychological impact. Like if a man see that he's having some mental health issues, she's gonna tell nigga go get help. But if she sees that you're incompetent and you lose your competency and you're no longer valuable to her, benefits, she's getting rid of you. They will not invest in, okay, you know what? I'm going to be for him no matter what. We're going to work this out. I know that he ain't talking to me because we've been arguing a lot. So I'm not going to divorce him. I'm not going to break your relationship off. I'm not going to do that. And if that was the case, then divorces wouldn't be at $1 million a year. And we know that relationships are probably at $5 million a year, right? That women are breaking off because they don't want to take the time to put the work in. Women do not want to put the work in with men financially or psychologically. And this is why they're leaving. You see what these women say, Oh, why would I be? Remember, the guy asked him a question on this panel right now. He said, so what if he had good character? What if he's everything, but he ain't got no money right now? She's like, well, I need to first see his capabilities. He needs to have at least looking like he's going to something or getting somewhere before I even entertain, right? Or continue to entertain. So the women are telling you right here that I really don't give a fuck what he's in. If he ain't a scammer, you know what I'm saying? Or taking risk, at least to get to the bag and still spend that money on her, he's dead to her. Because women don't care about men. If any man can tell me his girl took him out on 10 dates, I would be very, very skeptical of that man's story.
Shout out to them men.
Huh?
Shout out to them men.
So this is why they talk about the sexless marriages, right? This is where we talk about, the communications, breaking down the marriages. People in marriages and they don't even talk with each other. They don't sleep in the same bed. They don't even, because largely that's on the women, right? Because they're very emotional and they're very self-centered. And you can't seem to have conversations with them that are logical because they want to make it all about them. This is the sentiment universally set for all women.
You done had this experience, you done added all this trauma, and it didn't work out, and now you're going to go to the next situation.
Men do it all the time.
What woman will do that?
I bet you most of the dudes that you probably been with have more than you, right?
That's not true.
No. I'm talking to a different type of women on this podcast. It's different. But I'm saying the average man isn't worried about that. He's looking for love. He's looking for the things he wants. He's looking for the intangibles. See, men are more righteous than women. They talk about where's the man gonna be. If he ain't gonna be, if I can't see that he gonna make it, I ain't with him. But a man will deal with a woman, and it's like it don't matter where she gonna be. I want to deal. But why does the stability land on the man when you're your own person before you met him? Shouldn't stability be like, well, I got myself, so let me look for something better. Let me look for the intangibles. Men look for the intangibles in a woman. You women want if he's not gonna, if I can't see he's gonna be something, I can't with him.
I look for the intangibles in a man. I care about a man's character and the fruits of his spirit. It's not all about money.
Earlier you said that you cannot date a broke guy or a guy who doesn't have a certain amount of money. You still put a dollar amount. Now, I'm not telling women to get with somebody who don't care to take care of herself or take care of his family. But what is the end game amount? Like, how do you spend a dollar amount if he's actually going to work every day? If he's showing up, if he's trying, you can't put a dollar amount on that all the time. And for when he said that men are more righteous, bro, I'm really starting to believe that. When you really know the truth on sometimes how women date men, it will show you that men can be more righteous out there, because we literally get women. We love truly most of the time when it comes down to how we court and how we appreciate a woman just for being herself, not even having to add any value. But of course, nowadays we definitely need one to add value.
So do you feel like it's annoying to fund a woman's entire lifestyle? Like, if she need her hair done, she got to call you. She need clothes, she got to call you. Nails done, she got to call you. Like she has to call you for everything she needs.
Is it annoying?
Yeah, like how would that make you feel? Would you be still like attracted to her, like even sexually for real?
I mean, me being sexually attracted.
Well, not even that, but like, would you still like have that?
I mean,
intimacy?
I'm not in my life, and the point of my life where on me for none of that. Like, so it ain't happening unless she paying me. Like back in the day, if I had a woman that was paying me, then okay, she paid me everything.
What's she paying you for?
But what if she likes you a lot? Like she really likes you.
Yeah, if she liked me a lot. You like me a lot.
You like me a lot. She gonna break bread. She gonna give me some money. What did
I'm gonna
you
show you how
say?
to get your own bag. I'm not saying I'm against it if I'm really with her, but guess what? I'm not dealing with no bum. If I
pause the video, Ruthless.
I don't casually date. I don't casually have sex. We got to be building something.
Yeah.
If she likes me a lot, why wouldn't she give me a couple dollars? How can you like me a lot and just be taken from me? How does that work?
So we would have to quantify that. It's kind of hard because just because she give you a couple dollars don't mean, because women do pay for twice a year. They pay for your birthday. They'll pay for a couple of dinner dates. They're Christmas. So they'll put in $500-600. So I mean, couple. So what do you mean a couple of dollars, right? A woman will do that for her man. But will they, the question is, will they invest as much in you as we do in them? Ain't no woman out here investing no 40, 50 bands in no man at no time.
How you know she like you then?
Because the things we want, if she can, to us, what men want is free, right? As long as you don't argue with me, as long as we get compatible, when we get conflict resolution together, we can have a good time when we're out at the parks and stuff like that, and she's showing appreciation, that to us is very valuable. That is the very epitome of what typically man wants from. Now you got some PIMPs, okay, whatever. We got some homosexuals, okay. But for the majority, for the 98% of men, right? They typically want a woman to be feminine and want a woman to be family oriented and her body count low. That's the sentiment. That's the sentiment. Money is not necessarily, most men are not requiring women to, hey, baby, pay for this, pay for that. Not really. Most men don't require that.
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna be out. Shout out to my nigga Ruthless. We're gonna send some people over here. We got to get him up to the 500 to 1,000 subscribers. But this is the way I look at a female. I approach her with my hand out. I always love the kindness of a stranger. It's all of me for all of you. And if it ain't that, I don't know what it is. But shout out to my nigga Ruthless. Y'all get over here and subscribe to the channel. We out. Peace.
So what we do have to understand, right? What's up, TMK? Women gave when you don't even ask. Women give when you don't even ask. You're making her happy when you're being everything that she needs, not necessarily what she wants. Stop the lies. Well, TM can say, let's have this conversation. What I'm saying is this, TMKC. By the numbers and by the complaints, right? Women are largely the beneficiaries financially and psychologically by an outstanding number than men, right? Most men acquiesce to women's. They try to please her, make her happy. Women are not catering to men. They're not. More 90%, 96, 97% of men are catering to women, right? Only men who are not catering to women and get a lot of women are the people in the 15%. And that's just a fact of the matter. The divorce rate, 1 million divorces every year. 1 million divorces every year. So I don't see what you're talking about. And these women are not paying for majority of the dates. These women are not paying for majority of the bills. And I'm not saying money's everything, but women aren't even keeping up the stuff that's for free, which is just to be here and let's have a conversation. Let's spend a great time together. Let's enjoy each other. We don't want to argue about dumb shit. We don't want to live in the past. We want to enjoy the fruits. That's what men marry women for. That's why we marry women for, to enjoy them, not to fight with them.
And if we building something, then you're gonna be able to do all this shit for yourself, and I'd rather it be that way. But ain't no gonna come in and just be asking me for that type of thing. It ain't gonna happen.
So you would rather have a woman who can get her own hair done, her own.
First of all, if you can't get your hair done, and
because listen,
first of all, you probably shouldn't even be getting it done if you can't even afford it yourself. First of all, secondly, if you're gonna put that on a guy, that's not sustainable depending on what type of guy you with. If y'all young and y'all ain't got no money and you ask him to do all this stuff, now you're gonna hurt his pockets to get to the next level that he needs to get to. Now, if you older or whatnot, if that guy just want to do it out the goodness of his heart, that's cool. But for you to just go and start asking, you will be a burden, and it will look kind of fugazi because it's gonna look like you're using them possibly.
Listen, the girls they post, don't ask me for a picture of my hair, you ain't paid for it. Don't ask me for a picture of my nails, you ain't paid for it.
Because she don't like you. Now, if I'm with a woman and she's like, one day, can you get my nails done? $100. Okay, cool. But you're not gonna every time you need your nails done. If you start to do that to me, I'm gonna think that you think I'm a trick. Bitch, who you think you talking to? If you keep on asking me about shit like that, what are we doing right now? And I'm gonna really start to get offended for real.
So would you be more offended if a girl asked you for $100 or $1,000?
If a woman asked me for $1,000 or $100,
Let's say a girl asked you for $100 for her nails.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a girl ask you for $100 for her nails or $1,000 to invest into her business?
it all depends.
Because I know it's not a money thing.
It all depends on how much I'm dealing with her and the signs and the test she done went through. Bitch, don't ask me for nothing if you ain't passed the right test that I know for a fact that you fuck with me for me. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask. The only thing a woman gonna get from me is worth more than money, and that's my time, my presence, my game, and the things the conversation we gonna have is worth more than all that. And if you overlooking that to ask for 100 or 1,000, you missing out on $1 million that I could have taught you how to make. So you obviously too stupid to even know what you looking at if you trying to really just get that from me. I don't know. I get upset when a bitch asks me.
So you feel like a
girl? That man Goldie just snapped just now. No, he spitting facts 100%. A lot of chicks will push a guy away just from asking them for too much things, all these intangible things, all these tangible items, materialistic things. You want money, you want jewelry, the bags, the shoes, all this extra stuff. But instead, you got a great guy next to you. Why don't you sit right there and learn with him, build with him, and then you can get the knowledge, and then you can present him with something that you want to do now at that point. But if you just want to sit there and just be a burden, you gotta. Now I hope you following and listening to that guy 100%. If you asking for all that material stuff, I hope you relinquishing your rights to that guy and you are under his rulership. Just being honest. I know that sounds kind of messed up, but you can't be asking for all these things. You are dependent now at that point. You like a kid to me. You a child. If you're gonna be up under me asking me for things all the time, and I'm supposed to just automatically give them to you, it has to.
So what we do have to understand, and we do have to come to a conclusion, that love is an action word. It's an action word. And next time your woman tell you, baby, I love you, tell her, put your money where your mouth is. It's an action word. And I think women fail at this, right? To understand this. Love or appreciation is action. Love and appreciation is action. And that's the reciprocation that is required from most men. But women are not going to invest that in the men. They don't. They rather spend the time going to a therapist, and the therapist tell them to love themselves, self-love. Their mama gonna tell them, love yourself, self-love. Their friends gonna tell them, self-love. Their work husband gonna tell them, self-love. And then guess what they gonna do? They gonna love themselves. And if a woman is loving herself more and more each day, that means she's loving her man less and less each minute.
Be reciprocation that somehow
girls should be more leaning towards consuming information from you and trying to learn and build her own based off your knowledge rather than trying to take money
if
from
she's
you.
smart, these women get with multi-millionaires and all they be trying to ask for is bags and money and like that. When they sit next to a whole mentor that can show you how to make some money, and they're so slow that you would rather push this man away by asking for too much rather than sitting down and ask for his game. And what you don't understand about people who got money on, you understand this, they love to give the game to somebody who wants it. Yes. And you could learn to do it for yourself, and then you ain't even got to depend on that man. Yeah, these bras are slow. These bras are slow and don't know what they looking at, so they rather get the 100 and be able to brag to their friend, he did this for me.
I asked my boo to get money together quicker before I asked him to give me money.
How much you asked him for?
No, like I never really asked him for money. He's just done things for me. But like,
and that's how a woman gonna get it from me. Don't ask me for nothing.
I don't ask him for anything.
To be honest, but you even trying to present the whole I'll ask him, let's make some more money to get. That's weird too. It's like, man, you being annoying. I got some other stuff going on. You trying to force me to make some more money to do something for you. Like, ain't you rich? This woman is rich. She's like a 21-year-old millionaire. How are you going to be out here asking another millionaire for money when you already rich yourself? See, that's what does not make any sense to me. You're a millionaire and I'm a millionaire, but you're asking me for things. Just let me do it if I want to. You reached this point for a reason, right? Utilize that reason.
And I don't be wanting to ask. I don't
If
want to.
women really knew,
I don't want to ask.
if a woman just sat back, enjoyed her man company, and didn't ask for nothing, then the man is gonna want to do everything for her.
That's true.
You want to do something for a woman who don't ask for nothing. You don't want to do something for a woman who asks for something.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
real game right there. And then do something for your man. A woman come up to me, she buy me a drink at the bar, a woman take me out to eat or something like that. She gonna make me want to overly do something for her. And she could really just be running game on me. But I'm gonna see that as a gesture. But when you want to ask and ask and ask, it just leave a bad taste in my mouth. Like, why are you really here?
Facts.
I mean, even as a woman, if somebody was just text me, ask me for money, I'd be irritated. Like when family do that, I get irritated. Anybody do that to me, I'm gonna get irritated. Like
How you think we feel?
anybody, I don't care who you is, friend, relationship, family, anybody texting me continuously ask me for money, I'm gonna get irritated and I'm gonna say no. I don't like it.
Let me ask you a question though, because it's all how a woman asks too. A lot of these bitches don't know. They have no game. These women have no game. You don't even know how to ask a nigga for some money. Y'all don't even. Y'all be listening to these city girl songs and think you supposed to just give me this and give me this. Get the fuck out of here. You think
sounding so bad?
No man want to feel like a trick. Nobody want to feel used. You have to learn. And I got a book. 200 ways how to ask a man for money. You need to learn how to ask a man for money to make him feel good and don't make him feel like he a trick, and then you get the money. But see, women have no game. Men are so easy, but when women have no game, that's why I need to give some game to the ladies.
We need more men to start teaching their women about game instead of playing them.
A man ain't gonna teach no girl about no game.
You got plenty out here. Y'all don't want to hear it, bro. It's plenty of dating coaches. We had Kevin Samuels. When he died, they rejoiced. We got plenty of guys. It's a lot of content online. I don't just speak on downplaying either side. I speak on things because I'm married myself. And you have to take a realistic perspective. And I don't live in my feelings. I live in the reals. If you listen to guys like us out here, you can definitely pick up game on how to move and just understand what you want. It depends on what lane you want to be in. Everything is going to be situational.
Why are we talking about game? What we need to do is just be transparent. Fuck game. It is what it is. We both using each other. I'd rather do it like that. And why do I want somebody to teach a girl game on how to get money from a nigga? That's stupid. This is how us men go. We fucking backwards. We're backwards. We won't teach a woman how to get game, how to get. He said he wrote a book on 100 different ways to get money from a man. Nigga, the fuck is wrong with you, right? Once again, we're backwards. Us men are backwards and women are backwards. We all going backwards because we don't even know how to enjoy each other, appreciate what we give each other. Because at the end of the day, keep it, we all use each other. Everybody using everybody. Women are using men are using women. Everybody using everybody. No chaser, it don't matter. I agree with you. I do think when you say it's man's fault, no chaser, I can't give it to it in a totality. Women are already corrupted in their own heart. It ain't all the man's fault. I do say men, we do enable some of this behavior by encouraging, but these women would do it whether men encourage them or not. Right? Women love money and they want to get to it. So men told them, hey, don't do that. They would still do it. Women have always been hypergamous, right? And that's just the name of the game. But I will give a percentage of the men who are encouraging these women, talking about giving them game and shit like that. That sounds stupid, though. You go, I want 100 ways to ask a man for money. But they said it earlier. He said, you don't have to ask the men to give you. The less you ask, the more men to give you. A woman don't really have to ask for money. Niggas will pay for their drinks just because they're beautiful. Women will pay their cash app just because they're beautiful. Because beauty is valuable to men. Beauty is currency. And men will pay for the most beautiful woman in the world. But a woman won't pay for the most beautiful man in the world. And that's the fact. Right? Women They are takers for what they want. Men, we're givers. But we do have to understand, as long as we are realistic about this and understand that these women are no longer the illusion you once thought they were. Oh, these good women, these women love you for you. These women want your best interest. No woman is with no man, even the married one, because they truly love the men. They love the men for what the man is doing for them.
Different strokes for different folks. Every shoe does not fit everyone. So you got to find out the path that you want to go down, and you need to follow the advice that's going to fit that path. You know, if you want to be married, you need to follow this type of way. If you don't want to be married, you're gonna follow that type of way. That's how all the game really works to what your specific situation is.
Oh, wouldn't they?
Like a game on how to get money from a man?
Just game in life. Game is just wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Oh, wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Okay, I'm thinking y'all talking about game like finessing.
No,
Like,
not the finesse.
game. Oh, of course.
To elevate her, like his women.
That's
I mean,
definitely way
listen, but at the same time, these dudes don't got no game. What you mean? How he gonna teach her something he don't got? He ain't even dealt with enough women. He don't even know himself. He could get finessed by the right woman. So how he gonna teach the broad some game if he don't got no game? And that's the thing. You women pick suckers. How can you grow if you the average some of the 5 people you hang around most, and you dudes like to pick the beta male, the easiest dude, the dude that's gonna pay for this, pay for that, be a trick. Y'all pick that man and then wonder why you not elevating in life. You done picked a sucker. Y'all want to pick something
depends
easy.
on what you want.
You don't.
These girls want that.
That's what I'm saying.
Most
They
of these
probably
girls
don't
want
want
that.
like, just like I made a post earlier. I said a lot of pretty girls online are broke. It's like they could go start a makeup business. They can go start a hair business. They can go start anything regarding beauty and make a lot of money, but they resort to looking for men to spend money on them. And then honestly, if you half of them don't know how to ask for money, like he said, and then they will get crumbs, or they would give up the poom poom
Everything.
before they get anything.
Give
Then they
it
end
'cause
up
they
getting
have no
nothing.
game.
I'm
Somebody
gonna leave this right there. I think that to her ending point, I think that's why a lot of women probably need to just get long-term serious relationships, because they're not built for the going out.
No, they don't. A lot of these guys are selfish as shit. And then when they do something so small, they want so much credit, like they've been paying bills or something. Man, that nigga be tripping. So, okay, men are selfish. But men are selfish too. I mean, women are selfish too, right? We all selfish. What are you talking about? TMKC, we all selfish. Women are selfish too. Listen, women are more selfish. You see my title. A woman will spend about $35,000 to $40,000 a year on herself. Makeup, hair, nails. And she'll spend maybe on a man she truly loved, that she really, really loved, a couple of grand every 3 years, every 4 years. So, they're selfish. They don't spend on a man like that. Women are not out here picking men up, asking them out for dates, taking them out and spending on them. If they are, they're outliers. They're minorities. 99.9% of all women don't pay for dates. And don't even volunteer to pay for dates. They taking, give them free meals and free time. So, yeah, are men selfish? Yes, we selfish. But we got a right to be selfish because we go out and work for the money. But we're less selfish because a man, if he truly likes a woman, he has no problem with sharing his resources. Period. Right? Most men are paying the mortgages. 90% of men are paying the mortgages in their marriages. 98% of men are paying for all the dates, all the times together. Yeah. 50-50, that shit damn near don't exist. We got to be realistic here. It is what it is. Women are not going to spend a whole bunch of money on men. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Out there asking and finessing guys for money because it's going to backfire. It's going to backfire, and they're going to be in their later lives doing the same thing. Then they're going to get burned out from that. And then they're just going to be probably a single parent alone and just going to run into financial issues, possibly health issues as a single parent. And trust me, that's not a good look. And I've seen that happen a lot. It plays out a lot like that. So I think a lot of these women honestly need to possibly get with the regular guy, average guy, get in a long-term relationship and to combat that because it's just too many.
A woman get in a relationship with a regular guy, she's going to dog walk him. I don't think regular guys should be dating top women who are very ambitious because that's going to be a lot of problems, a lot of arguments. So thank y'all for coming to the streams. Ruthless Truth is signing off. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Bottom line is women invest more in themselves than their man. And it's a fact. And homies are delusional. I just don't understand why they're so delusional.